Hi, everybody. I'm on my second day of my master cleanse, and I thought I would make another video giving you guys updates. I've been awake for about 2 hours. I did the saltwater flush already this morning, and I'm now drinking my lemonade mixture. So, for any of you who don't know what the master cleanse is, I thought I would just give you a really brief description. So it's a cleanse developed by a man named Stanley Burroughs about 50, 60 years ago. Um, Stanley Burroughs is a really interesting guy. He lived, I think, into his 90s. He basically was a self-proclaimed doctor. So he would go around and he would heal people or treat people for various ailments using the master cleanse and other sort of, I don't know, strange or alternative methods of healing. Um, so, for example, one of his other treatments that he talks about in his book, which you can read, by the way, for free. It's a really short book. It's just called The Master Cleanse by Stanley Burroughs. It's online. If you just type in PDF, Stanley Burroughs Master Cleanse book, the first link is what I clicked on. And it's actually pretty interesting. It's pretty philosophical, I guess, if you feel like reading a philosophical text. Talks a lot about religion and healing and meditation and medicine, modern medicine, what's wrong with the world, all that great stuff. So he developed this. So his another one that he talks about in his book is a treatment for dropsy, which is a really interesting, strange, old disease where water sort of stores itself between your skin, like between the layer of your skin and your muscles and your tissues. So your whole body is very swollen and, there's water all underneath your skin, and I don't know, you have to Google it to get a picture. But so what he used to do is he used to warm bathtubs and then empty the water out and fill them with salt, sea salt, and put the person with dropsy in the bath, cover them in the salt, and I guess water from inside their skin would be, I guess, drawn out, or the salt would help cure the dropsy. So you would do this multiple times a day for a week or so, and then eventually the dropsy would subside, and then you continue doing the treatment once a week or whatever to keep it at bay, which I thought was kind of interesting. So yeah, so he was a healer and didn't believe in modern medicine. In his book, he talks a lot about prescription medication, and obviously it's dated, but I think that it still pertains to today. So he talks about a lot of diseases that people suffer from that aren't really diseases per se. It's really just because your body is unhealthy. So in the case of, for me, allergies in Canada, both of those things are not really curable. So when I go to the doctor, they don't give me something that is going to make the allergies go away. They give me a prescription drug, like an antihistamine, which makes the symptoms go away. But all of the nastiness in my body that's making the allergies come about is still there. It's just being suppressed, I guess. And then you're just filling your body with more crap. So he says that's basically not a good idea, and instead you should drink lemonade for 40 days and get rid of all the toxins in your body naturally. He also has a few other interesting philosophies. One of them is when you cure one disease, you cure all diseases. So again, the idea being that when you rid your body of toxins or unhealthiness, like dead cells and just buildup that accumulates in your body, you rid your body of every disease or every disease possibility. I think that I don't know if any of it is makes any sense or if it's all bogus, and a lot of people have really strong opinions, including my mother and a few other of my friends who think that the master cleanse is totally crazy. I don't really know if I believe that it's the best thing ever or if it's totally made up and bullshit. But I think that if you have diseases or if you have ailments that aren't curable, that you are given prescription drugs to keep their symptoms at bay, and then the prescription drugs stop working, which is in my case, where my body's just built up a resistance, I don't know what my other option is. I'm desperate. I don't know, do I just keep taking prescription drugs? Do I just keep upping my dose? Like, I don't know. I'm 22, like, that's crazy. By the time I'm 75, if I live that long or whatever, I'll be taking so many prescription, like, it doesn't make any sense. So I figured I'd give it a shot. So yeah, so the Master Cleanse, what it is exactly, you take 8 ounces of water, half a lemon, so usually about 2 tablespoons, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. I don't really measure it out exactly, I just squeeze lemon into water. And then you add, I think for 8 ounces, you add 2 teaspoons or tablespoons of maple syrup. And maple syrup is actually really interesting. It has tons of minerals and vitamins in it. I have a Co-op brand maple syrup in my fridge right now. And if you look at the back, there's, I think, like more than 12 different types of vitamins and minerals, including manganese, which is really hard to find in a regular diet, which I thought was pretty cool. There's also, I don't know what there is, but there's vitamin A, vitamin D. There's all kinds of stuff that you would never have thought would be in maple syrup. And lemons as well are full of vitamins and minerals. And I think actually the amount of lemons that you drink in one day is the equivalent of 8 servings of fruit. So when someone says you're not getting anything from a Master Cleanse, you actually are. You're getting like 8 servings of fruit. So there you go. Just no protein, which seems to be the big one for people. And then at night you take a laxative tea, which I actually really like. A lot of people complain about the taste, but it's usually just licorice root with like a bunch of other stuff, and I love the taste of black licorice, so I'm down for the laxative tea. And in the morning you drink a salt water mixture, which cleanses your colon, and it's, for me, the hardest part, and I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know. Like, I drink it and then I don't know. I don't know if it's working. I can't tell. It's supposed to make you, like, basically have to use the bathroom within an hour. And I don't know, I guess it's really early to tell. Maybe by like the 11th day, when I literally have no food in my system, I'll be able to tell if it's working. But right now I can't tell because I still have lots of food in my system. It's only been 24 hours since I started doing this. So yeah, I guess just a quick status update. I'm feeling good. I woke up in the middle of the night with some pretty sharp hunger pains, and then I rolled over and they went away. So that was fine. And then in the morning I was fine. Like, I didn't have any type of hunger pain or stomach. Like, I felt totally normal. Like I had eaten all day yesterday. And my energy is fine. I have lots of energy, and I don't feel dizzy or anything like that. Like I said, I'm not hungry. Everything's good. I feel good. I was a little bit cold last night. I actually went last night out with friends and had my lemonade and pretended that it was alcohol and walked around like I was really cool. And so, yeah. Well, I think that's it for me for right now. All of my ailments are still the same. My skin is still itchy. I still have dermographism. I have swollen glands still in my face. You can see it, and my neck. I don't know if you can tell, but my neck glands are super, there, you can tell here. They're really hard and they stick out. And then in my armpits, I have swollen glands. Below my armpits, I have very swollen glands that are really sore. I also have swollen glands like around my thighs. None of that has gone away. The swollen glands are due to Candida as well, by the way. So yeah, that's it for me. I'll give you guys another video tomorrow. Have a great day.